Welcome back to the Porch Sessions here live in New Orleans, Louisiana. One of my favorite places in the city. Three Muses on Frenchman Street. I don't know if you guys have ever been here, but if you have not, make sure you come here. We're here with none other than Miss Sophie Lee. Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah. So tell me, you're not originally from Louisiana, are you?
No, I was born in Joliet, Illinois, and raised in the city of Chicago, Illinois. But I moved to the South in 1997. I moved to Tupelo, Mississippi.
Oh, that's a big change.
That was a big change. Lived there for a few years, and then after I moved to New Orleans, I found out that my father's mother was from Tallulah, Louisiana.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so I feel like I was drawn here for a reason.
Well, you certainly have really thrived here. Yeah, I mean, you've done amazing stuff since you've been here.
Well, thank you. For me personally in my life, it's been a complete full circle. I feel like all my sort of loose ends and all the things I'd done in my life up until moving here, you know, the food, the music, it all, I kind of tied up nicely in a bow when I moved here. Because I got in touch, you know, I reestablished a relationship with my father. We were estranged for a long time. Mm-hmm. So when I moved here, he, you know, made a phone call and we got reconnected, and that's how I found out the family history. And it just clicked. Like, no wonder I'm here. Because his side of the family is from Meridian, Mississippi, and Tallulah, Louisiana.
Wow.
And I didn't know it my whole life until I moved here when I was, you know, my early 30s.
And New Orleans is so cool about that. You know, it's kind of like this magnet that draws people here.
It really is. I feel like, and the river has a big thing to do about it too, the Mississippi.
That's true.
I feel like I kind of followed it down, you know.
So how much does that play into your music, like, and just as an artist?
Well, when I decided to move here, that was part of the plan, was to soak up the culture of New Orleans food and New Orleans music. And in Chicago, I played music my whole life. So right before moving to the South, I had a rock band in Chicago for about 6 years,
cool.
7 years, and then I was a singer-songwriter, solo artist for a few years before I moved to Tupelo. And but back then, it was all about writing originals. Mm-hmm. So we were always writing songs and showing them to our friends, and that's what we would do in our pastime. We just write songs and share them. So I never really had much of a history of other people's music. So when I decided to move here, that was my goal, was to learn the standards and to learn where it all came from. And so I kind of did the exact opposite. I went from writing songs to learning how the songs were written, you know, by the pros and by our ancestors.
No, that's super cool.
Yeah.
So who all have you studied? I mean, like who are some of your favorite artists that songs that you like?
In general, I mean, as a vocalist, of course, you know, you have Queen Ella Fitzgerald and Billie Holiday. But as far as locally, Blue Lou Barker is big. I'm big influenced by her as far as locally. But you know, just in the streets. I mean, my education. I have a music degree, a minor in piano performance, and for me, this was Frenchman Street, especially, was kind of my grad school. You know, learning on the job, making mistakes on the job in front of an audience. That's a big education.
Yeah, that's great. So, well, I'm looking forward to hearing you play, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back with Miss Sophie Lee live at the Porch Sessions here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Three Muses on Frenchman Street.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.